what is going on right here is our kickoff event where we open our new office, where we announced our three first startups in our idea house called Createch DTU. And what it is, it's focusing on high-tech startups that is on the verge of going big. So it's the step from mere mortal to a rock star, you can say. And how this all came to do was for many years we've been talking about inside Stardust to have an environment where we could actually do something about growing just from the idea stage to starting up a company. And the best way of doing that is actually facilitating that step, showing what is the next step and help guide in the right direction. And how we did this was to make a very deep mentor program where we have a wide variety of different mentors from business to law to very high-tech competences and to zero startup backgrounds. At the same time, we offer some free legal advice from the corporate law firm Stardust-DTU. And then we have a very solid advisory board that has experience in how to run these kind of environments. The next thing is, of course, then to have an environment and have it growing and facilitating this innovative environment. So we have all of them are at three different levels. So the first one at the entry level is this high-tech company that focusing on an OCT light, which is a solid-state light source that is used for scanning the eye. And they can do a 2D scan now with 10 to 100 times better resolution than the commercially available products at the same price. They plan to do a 3D scan so the surgeon can pinpoint where to cut out in the eye when doing eye surgery. And they are just proving their concept, meaning they're at the very first stage of founding their company. At the medium range startup, we have something called Biolab, which is a virtual laboratory for biosynthesis and stuff like that. So instead of getting an entire classroom to enter a lab and use a lot of resources on that, we bring the lab into a virtual computer and then have an environment where you can teach good work ethics and how to conduct in a lab and still give the same results. And they are on the verge of figuring out how to actually sell their product. So they are in the final stage of their business development. Then we have one called Bushman Living, which is a two-product company. One is a network of agriculture in the harsh conditions. So it's this knowledge sharing, and they do it via something called the Bush Web, which is a low-tech internet where they can actually connect villages in remote places to each other. So their focus is how to cram high-tech into this low-tech solution and then distribute a wealth of knowledge to the people so you can actually feed the rural countries. And they are already well established. They just need the final contracts in-house so they can actually start producing. So they're looking for the final funding to buy land and start growing their first environment. So they are on the verge of exiting, but still what DTU can offer and what Createch can offer is this environment where we can help them expand their wealth about state-of-the-art agriculture and also state-of-the-art data transfer, because DTU still has the standing record for most data transfer per second. So you go into our webpage and then you email info at Stardust-DTU.dk, and soon to come there will be more information on the webpage where we will list our resources and office hours and stuff like that.